The first time spectral evidence was historically used was in the late 1800s during the Salem witch trials in the US, in which the Chief Justice at the time admitted hearsay, gossip as evidence during the prosecutions of the witches for the Salem witch trial. So what I'm interested here is to reuse that idea in which the ghost, the haunted subject, is incorporated when one speaks of the history of the present. So the three artists in the show, Simon Leung, Lin Lam, and Sreshta Rit Premnath, all, I would argue, use this tactic of articulating an absent presence that's usually evident when we think about ghost stories. A certain commonality exists between the three artists insofar as that they're interested in forensics, but a queer type of forensics. I guess there's a forensic impulse in which the viewer, when they visit the show, they're stranded in the scene of a crime. And the three artists all present various traces and aftermaths and debris of violent incidents that have occurred historically. Lin and Lam, the collaborative between Lana Lin and Lan Thao Lam, they've been investigating this former Vietnamese refugee site in Hong Kong, as well as the various sites in Malaysia that have become, for whatever reason, either abandoned or to more severe degree, they've turned into golf resorts or golf courses. Sreshta Rit Premnath is, he's been researching the history of the Queen Victoria statue that's currently in Victoria Park. There's this level of mobility, transference, and tracing the history of this monument. Simon Leung is presenting 3 projects, which I'm excited to have for the show. He's screening 2 earlier videos, Poe, which is, it's kind of this funky hour-long video that explores the figure of Edgar Allan Poe and how his literature occurred in the writings of Robert Smithson and various other avant-garde artists and literary figures. The ghost provides a paradox, but also an interesting metaphor to consider how the present always has these traces of violence that, for whatever reason, sometimes do surface, sometimes don't surface. What's interesting with ghost stories is that everyone can identify with ghosts, or at least the desire of ghosts to haunt the present. And I'm interested in how the ghost comes from the past to haunt the present, to change the future.